KYRIE took the mask off tonight.
You got to move a little bit.
In the third quarter. What was the idea behind that?
See better. That's about it.
Were you just sick of that thing?
Yeah.
Fogging up on you?
Nah, just taking a little bit of my vision away. And when you're going against a team like that, that's just smothering you everywhere you're going. It's just like, I kept seeing so many bodies in front of me. I was just trying to see the open pass. You know, just getting used to, you know, coming off, and those guys were just doing a great job. Golden State, they were just trapping me off of every pick and roll, every pin down. So when I was coming off, I could only see what was in front of me, and then, you know, I had to make quick decisions, and it just wasn't fluid. So just took it off.
Were you apprehensive afterwards?
Hmm?
Were you apprehensive afterwards?
No, I knew what decision I was making. I knew the health risk I was taking. So it's my life.
You gave the game ball to Jalen. He had a terrific game, but you know what? Just playing in the game was an accomplishment. Mm-hmm. What was that like for you, watching him?
Well, I mean, I knew from, you know, start of the game, I gave him some great words, you know, that was given to me. You know, I've lost individuals in my life, but it's never a good thing when someone else is going through it. You know, you do your best as you to console them, to encourage them. But at the end of the day, it's about the strength within themselves, and he showed a lot of that tonight. To be able to go out there and perform the way he did, I knew exactly who the game ball was going to. I told him before the game, you know, the physical presence that you lost, you know, that was just the physical realm. You know, the energy that your best friend was carrying is still with you. So don't you ever forget that. And you know, he showed it tonight. He was playing for not only Boston Celtics, but he was playing for his best friend. You got to commend the man for doing that. So you know, just nothing short of proud of him. You know, and you know, we're all with him. So it's always tough to go through something like that.
You've beaten that team in the past. Some of these young kids haven't. When you're down 18 points, what's the attitude? Obviously, it's we can win the game, but what is the attitude? That's a long way to come back against that team.
Yeah. So, you know, it's tough, but at the end of the day, we understand that some of the mistakes that we were making were, you know, on our end, and if we corrected them, just cut down some of our mistakes that we were making on defensive end, you know, and just really being communicative and understanding that we have a chance to be in this game if we take it possession by possession, make them miss a few shots, and then get out in transition. They do an unbelievable job of pushing at you, but when you push back at them, it becomes a different game. It was a track meet out there. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was a freaking track meet. So, you know, guys are huffing and puffing, and, you know, by the time you get down to the fourth possession, it just depended on which team was going to be able to have enough legs to make that next shot. And Jalen made unbelievable timely baskets. It went from like a 16-point game to like a 10-point game, then went to a 6-point game, and then 5, and then all of a sudden fans started, you know, they were all into it from the get-go, but after that, our fans do an unbelievable job of just staying on them the rest of the game, and, you know, they could feel it when the tides changed, and we could feel it as well.
KYRIE, can you take us through the go-ahead drive that led to the free throws? Put you guys up for good.
You know, just being aggressive, understanding that Brad drew up the play. You know, it was for sealing a leg whip in the lane, but I got it out on top of the key and just drove, trying to be aggressive. You know, fortunately we got the foul call, and, you know, made those 2 big free throws, and then we get a big stop. KD misses a makeable shot. I know he's probably pissed that he missed that, because it was it was a good look, and it hit the front rim and bounced off, and then it went our way. And then JT hits 2 big free throws. So, you know, we made some unbelievable plays down the stretch, and so did they. And you know, we just came out with the win. Just the team who kind of sealed the game. It was going to be on top.
What does it mean to see Gordon today?
It's unbelievable. You know, got a few more years with that guy, so I'm excited about it. You know, I'm just being behind the bench, seeing, you know, getting his knowledge of the game. You know, you can tell that he's missing it, and you know, we're missing him out there. So for us, we're just staying strong, and I know he's staying strong, but it's good for him to be at the game and understand that his support goes a long way. And you know, we're just happy to have him here.
We were on the question, please, folks. The first one we were saying, who gets the ball at the end? And we said you. And we figured if we knew, they probably knew. They knew you were coming, but you went anyway.
Yeah. Let's get it. I'll take the make or miss. I'll take it. But at the end of the day, it was just about being aggressive and you know, seeing the hole, and I had Draymond at the top of the key. Just made an aggressive move, and you know, like I said, I was fortunate enough to get the foul call. But as you can see, I was still trying to make that shot. I was hoping it was going to be an N1. So, but didn't fall. But I'm glad that we came out with some unbelievable stops at the end. And this is a growth game for us because we knew exactly what everybody was saying this was going to be. And it was that type of game. You know, it was up and down, a lot of defense being played, a lot of shots that were makeable that, you know, guys missed, and, you know, a lot of tough shots that teams made runs. And that's you know, some two high-level teams playing out there. And that's the game you want to be a part of as a competitor.
Could the mask be back in Atlanta, or are you going to burn it tonight?
Who knows? Who knows?